Everybody, it's Flacco back at again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have one on Budget Beast, and this video is gonna be a variety of not only people that are brand new no money spent, people that are a little bit along the way of the no money spent, and these are gonna be cards for people that are even just trying to save money at certain positions. We'll always have those for everybody here. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to smash that like button. We are on that road to 10K. Every like can help us grow this channel. Please go like the video. I appreciate you guys so much, and let's get right into it. To take your gameplay to the next level, make sure to check out civil.gg to look at the 2 membership plans right here for the best ebooks inside of the game. Use code SHOE for 25% off. Started off, this is a card that I absolutely love for no money spent or budget, super budget teams, obviously, is this Asante Samuel Jr. He's the most feared set piece, so a lot of people overrid him or just didn't even look at the card in general. But he is under 10,000 coins and he is 90 base speed. I know his stats aren't the best over there at 77 man, 74 zone. You won't be able to run a lot of like match or man with this card, but if you have him in some deep thirds, or even if you have him like a flat zone and you're running a lot of like cover 3, cover 2, Asante Samuel will get it done for you. I promise you this card will get it done for you. Slot corner, I would not run him in the slot. I would rather run him on the outside and just have him run deep thirds or deep, if you're a passive player, deep thirds the whole game. Asante Samuel can get that done for you because of that 90 base speed. Super fast card, and you're not really going to see many that fast corners at this price. So I know a lot of you guys know that you can get a bunch of these 90s for free. I think there's 3 of them you can get free from challenges. There's some you can get from objectives. So there's at least 5 plus that I know of the time. I know it's probably more than that with the yard and everything, but the best ones, I'm going to show you guys which ones to get. Remember, these doesn't matter the price range. These are all free for you guys. You can see there's the LTD ones at the bottom. The best one by far, in my opinion, is going to be Chinn. He is a free safety that is 6'3", 91 base speed, 91 zone. So you can leave this card alone. You can use him because he is so tall. You can do whatever you want with him. He is going to make plays for you out there. That is one of the free cards I would tell you to take. And this one, for no money spent teams, I know it's not as important, but I always used to like to use my non-auctionables on offensive and defensive linemen, so I don't have to like keep upgrading them in the future. If you get like a Joel Bitonio, or even like, I'm trying to think of like the other ones that are in here. There's Ryan Jensen. He's a center. I'm not really seeing him right here. If you use it on these cards, you never have to upgrade that position for a long time, even as a no money spent, because remember, this card will be an end cat, meaning you can't sell him, so he's going to be stuck on your team. So an offensive lineman you can upgrade and forget about is always the best thing in the world. Notice this card is nowhere near our budget at 71K, but I am recording this on a Monday. This card is still free right now if you're watching this today. Obviously, you can go get this card for free in the Team of the Week challenges. You just got to complete both those challenges and you get this one for free. I recommend doing your Team of the Weeks every single week. You get a free 88. Well, now they're 89s. You get a free 89 every single week. You know how good that is for no money spent team, even if you don't need the Kyle Pitts, or I think the other one was a middle linebacker. If you don't need those cards, this is good training for you to go roll to make more coins or to use for abilities on your team. But this is a card that I think is just amazing for you to use. I think he is a top 5 tight end in the game easily. Although he's not very good at anything besides the speed and the 6'6", he is solid. These stats are solid. They're all 80 plus at least, and even higher 80s in the catching. He's a 6'6" tight end that can air truck with 245 weight, and he is tied for the fastest tight end in the game. I mean, Kyle Pitts is very good. He is very good. I think he is the only tight end. I think Vernon Davis is 6'2", 90 base speed. So he is 4 inches taller than him and has the same speed. So do what you want with that information. I think Kyle Pitts is still very, very good, and you definitely need to have him on your team if you're no money spent. Give you guys another amazing budget beast tight end, just in case you're watching this video late and Kyle Pitts is not free anymore. Evan Engram right after this is just as good, or I wouldn't say just as good, but he is still very, very good. 89 base speed, 6'3" tight end with 240 pounds. So he can't air truck, but you are still getting very good speed out of him, and he also has solid spec catch, solid catching. He's just a good budget beast tight end. Obviously, he's 4 overalls lower than him. He's going to be a little bit worse at the stat line, but you can't go wrong with a fast tight end out there, especially if you're getting him under 20K. This is a card that I think is severely underrated when it comes to no money spent. KJ Osborn, I think it's maybe it has to do with his name in real life, or maybe it just has to do with his overall simply, and people look over these cards. cards, but 89 base speed, 88 jumping. He has solid catching stats, 82, 83, and 85 right there. The route running is all 80 plus, so we're not here for the crazy amount of stats. If you guys notice, he is a slot archetype, and you guys know, even earlier, Christian Kirk, I'm not going to include him in this video, but one of the best budget beasts in the game, Christian Kirk at an 83 overall, is the same archetype at slot, and he got slot-o-matic. KJ Osborn gets a power-up. You can even power him up. I think it's really cheap to power up 85s. You can get slot-o-matic on a card that's no money spent. That is amazing for you guys. If you guys don't know what it is, you put the card in the slot, and obviously he gets better like route running, cutting, everything, catching out of the slot, everything you need. KJ Osborn can do it. Great archetype, solid speed. This is a very good card. Other Daniel Jones is under 50K. I think this is by far the best budget quarterback. Other guys that I compare it to are like Matthew Stafford. You can even do the other Josh Allen, but none of these guys really compete to this Daniel Jones. As you guys know, he is a solid speeded quarterback at 85, and then he has that 90 throw power when powered up. You do have to power him up, I believe, to get set feet lead, if I am not mistaken, but he does get that set feet lead. He has solid stats all around. He's fast. He doesn't hit his lineman in the head with the ball because he is 6'5". Daniel Jones is just a solid option to throw out there, and I think this is probably the best budget quarterback you are going to find in this game right now. You saw in the thumbnail, Shaquill Griffin is by far one of the best budget beasts in the game. 6 foot, 90 base speed. So he is just as good as Asante Samuel. He's a little bit better in overall, and as you guys notice, this card is still very cheap as well. Under 25K. I think I grabbed a more expensive one, so it didn't obviously end the auction while I'm viewing the card. But 90 base speed, and then he has 89 excel. 78 man is not what we want to see, but 87 zone is very, very solid. And he's not some short, fast corner either. He is 6 foot, 198 pounds. You don't really notice the weight when you're playing corner. Maybe on broken tackles against tight ends, but that's every corner in the game. Shaquill Griffin is about one of the best budget beast corners you're going to find in this game, simply from speed alone, and not even having a bad zone either. 87 zone's very solid for a card this cheap. Showed you a strong safety or a free safety earlier in Jeremy Chinn. Now I got a different one right here for you, Jaquiski Tartt. This is one that I think would be a very amazing budget beast user in this game. 6'1", 88 speed. So he has solid height at 6'1", 88 speed, 90 excel. He has 85 zone coverage, 87 hit power, and he's a run support archetype. I wonder what his block shed is. His block shed is a 72, which is very solid. It's nothing amazing, but it's very averagely solid, I guess you would say, for a safety. It's not bad. There's a lot of safeties that have very, very bad block shed, but Jaquiski Tartt's gonna get it done for you. This is an amazing budget beast user. Here I have a budget beast pass rusher for you guys out there. 86 base speed. You'll notice on this card he doesn't really have good block shed or power move at a 77 and 70, but he does have that high finesse move. And at this, if you guys all go look at all the pass rushers for the same exact price range, under 30-ish K, there is literally none that will hit good threshold, so don't even be worried about that. Speed is everything for you guys at this level. If you can get one lucky shed and you have somebody with 86 speed and 87 excel chasing down the quarterback, Josh Allen will make plays out there for you regardless of that block shed. I think this is one of the best pass rushers in the game for under 50K. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to smash that like button and also hit that noti button if you are new and subscribing. Remember, road to 10K. And also let me know down below if you're no money spent, what overall are you on your team? I love to be no money spent. As you guys know, obviously I'm not no money spent right now, but in the past, last year I was no money spent and had a 99 team when everybody else was hitting 99 teams. It is possible. You got to get your cheap cards early on and then obviously grind with those. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.